welcome back to study section 6 on SOS 201 Principles of Soil Science. In the previous study section, we discussed soil classification and survey, but where we said soil is one of the fundamental components of terrestrial ecosystems. So we must therefore attempt to ascertain how soil interacts with them. But here we'll be talking about soil organic matter. Organic matter in soil serves several functions. Soil organic matter is derived mainly from plant residues. It contains all the essential plant nutrients. It's accumulated organic matter, therefore it is a storehouse of plant nutrients. Upon decomposition, the nutrients are released in a plant available form. So in this study section, you will be introduced to formation and functions of organic matter in the soil. At the end of this study section, you should be able to describe the various components of organic matter. You should be able to state different roles of organic matter in the soil productivity. Thirdly, you should be able to state the benefits of stable organic matter. And lastly, you should be able to describe how organic matter can be managed. Let's discuss these learning outcomes one after the other. On the basis of organic matter content, soils are characterized as mineral or organic. Mineral soils form most of the world's cultivated land, and many contain from a trace to 30% organic matter. Organic soils are naturally rich in organic matter, principally for climatic reasons. Therefore, soil organic matter is any material produced originally by living organisms, either plants or animal, that is returned to the soil and goes through the decomposition process. At any given time, it consists of a range of materials, from the intact original tissues of plants and animals to the substantial decomposed mixture of materials known as humus. Some organic matter is the fraction of the soil that consists of plants or animal tissue in various stages of breakdown, that is the decomposition. Most of our productive agricultural soils have between 3 and 6% organic matter. Soil organic matter contributes to soil productivity in many different ways. So, soil organic matter exists in various forms, which differ in their biodegradability or resistance to decomposition. It is generally divided into 3 poles. We have the active, intermediate, or slow, or resistance. The active and part of the intermediate pole are involved in nutrient supply and the binding of small soil particles together to form larger structures called aggregates. Aggregation is important for water infiltration, aeration, drainage, and it reduces the soil susceptibility to erosion. Organic matter is made up of different components that can be grouped into 3 major types. 1. We have plant residues and living microbes, biomass. 2. We have the active soil organic matter, which is also referred to as detritus. Thirdly, we have the stable soil organic matter, which is often referred to as humus. The living microbial biomass includes the microorganisms which responsible for the composition, that is the breaking down of both plant residues and active soil of organic matter or detritus. Humus is the stable fraction of the soil organic matter that is formed from decomposed plant and animal tissue, and it is the final product of decomposition. So the first 2 types of organic matter contribute to soil fertility because the breakdown of these fractions results in the release of plant nutrients such as nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. The humus fraction has less influence on soil fertility because it is the final product of decomposition. Hence, it is being termed stable organic matter. However, it is still important for soil fertility management because it contributes to soil structure, soil tilth, and cation exchange capacity. So this is also the fraction that darkens the soil's color. Over the time, the application and incorporation of organic matters can result in an increase in stable soil organic levels. Source of organic materials include crop residues, animal manure, compost, cover crops, that is the green manure, perennial grasses, and legumes. So the quickest increase are obtained with sources that are high in carbon, such as compost or semi-manure. Soil organic matter contributes to soil productivity in several ways, but there is no direct quantitative relationship between soil productivity and total soil organic matter. So, as a revolving nutrient fund, organic matter serves two main functions. One, as soil organic matter is derived mainly from plant residues. It contains all of the essential plant nutrients. Therefore, accumulated organic matter is a storehouse of plant nutrients. Secondly, the stable organic fraction, that is the humus, absorbs and holds nutrients in a plant's available form. There are numerous benefits to have a relative high stable organic matter in an agricultural soil, and these benefits can be grouped into three categories. We have the physical benefits, chemical benefits, and biological benefits. For physical benefits, it enhances aggregate stability, improving water infiltration and soil aeration, which make it to reduce water runoff. It improves water holding capacity. Also, it reduces the stickiness of clay soils, making them easier to till. Also, it reduces the surface crusting, facilitating seedbed preparation. For chemical benefits, it increases the soil's CEC, or its ability to hold on to and supply over time essential nutrients such as calcium, magnesium, and potassium. Secondly, it helps to improve the ability of the soil to resist pH change. This is also known as buffering capacity. And thirdly, it helps to accelerate the composition of soil minerals over time, making the nutrients in the minerals available for plants uptake. Biological benefits. It helps to provide food for the living organisms in the soil. Secondly, it enhances soil microbial biodiversity and activity, which can help in the suppression of diseases and pests. And lastly, it enhances pore space through the action of soil microorganisms, and it also helps to increase infiltration and reduce water runoff. Organic matter management. Some practices that help to maintain or increase soil organic matter levels are use of conservation tillage practices, for example, zone tillage or non-till. Tillage exposes the organic matter to air, and it results in the lowering of stable organic matter due to increased mineralization rates and erosion losses. Rotation of annual row crops with perennial grass or legume soils also help in reducing erosion and build up organic matter as a result of the decomposition of the root mass. Thirdly, establishment of legume cover crops helps to enhance organic matter accumulation by providing the nutrient, the nitrogen, and needed for the composition of freshly added organic materials, especially for those with a high seed-to-end ratio. Corn stover, cereal, heavily bedded manure. So the actual buildup of stable organic matter in addition to the amount and source of organic material added with tillage and rotation practices also depends on soil temperature, precipitation and soil moisture holding capacity, soil type, drainage class, existing microbial community, soil fertility status, and soil pH. I hope you've learned one or two things from this video section. I'm urging you to kindly read more your study materials for more explanation and for more knowledge. Thank you for listening. Join me in the next study section.